The ocean holds secrets. Vast, deep, indifferent. But sometimes, its mysteries aren't ancient ruins or unknown species. Sometimes, they are recent wounds, etched into the very fabric of life beneath the waves. In the sun-drenched waters off Jupiter, Florida, a different kind of shadow began to stir. Not a predator, nor a school of fish. Something else. Something still. A disturbance. A presence. Its struggle, silent to most, would soon ripple across the surface. What unseen force was at play in these familiar currents? This was home to so much life. Vibrant reefs, transient migrations. But even in these seemingly pristine environments, danger lurks. Not always in the form of a natural predator, but something far more insidious. A silent, unmoving hunter. A trap set by unseen hands. It lay in wait, indiscriminate, patient. And something large, something ancient, was about to stumble into its invisible grasp. The ocean's natural rhythm, suddenly interrupted. What was this unseen threat? And who would be its next victim? Off the coast of Jupiter, a call came in. Whispers of an anomaly. Something wasn't right. What began as a routine observation quickly escalated into concern. A boat moving slowly, binoculars scanning the choppy surface. Then, a sighting. A shape, too regular, too rigid for the natural flow of the currents. Not a log. Not driftwood. Something alive, yet profoundly hindered. A chilling realization began to set in. What had they found adrift in these waters? Who would answer the call for help? As the vessel drew closer, the truth emerged from the shimmering light. It was a loggerhead sea turtle. Large. Imposing. But tragically, ensnared. This wasn't just any turtle. This was Sapphire. A magnificent female, weighing approximately 200 pounds. Her species, a marvel of ancient mariners, now faces threats unheard of in previous millennia. Her predicament, a stark visual of those dangers. The rope that bound her told a story of human presence, unintentional consequence. Her struggle was clear. The entanglement was severe. Not just a loose snag, but a deep, constricting embrace. The rope, thick and unforgiving, was unmistakably part of a commercial crab pot trapline. It had cut deep, forming painful furrows around Sapphire's neck and her left front flipper. A slow, agonizing bind, growing tighter with every desperate movement. This wasn't a quick accident, it was a lingering torment, slowly draining her strength, her very will to survive. How long had she been like this? What unseen damage lay beneath the surface? The situation was critical. Time was not on Sapphire's side. The urgency of the moment spurred a rapid mobilization. From different corners, experts converged. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, stewards of the state's wild inhabitants. The Loggerhead Marinelife Center, a sanctuary of hope and healing. And the Jupiter Police Department, ensuring safety and coordination. A team, united by a singular purpose, to free a creature caught in a human-made trap. But the ocean, vast and unpredictable, would test their resolve. Their first approach was met with the ocean's untamed power, and Sapphire's own formidable will. Despite her injuries, her instinct for survival, her sheer size and strength, made her an elusive target. Every attempt to get close, to secure her, was thwarted. She would dive, twist, and pull away, her movements, though labored, still potent. It was a heartbreaking scene. The rescuers, so close, yet unable to reach her. Frustration mounted. How could they help a creature that, in its fear and pain, resisted their every effort? The first setback forced a re-evaluation. A different strategy was needed. This wasn't about overpowering Sapphire, but outsmarting the entanglement, and her natural wariness. Patience. Precision. The team regrouped, their determination unwavering. New tools. A revised approach. The stakes were too high to give up. Every moment she remained entangled, the rope dug deeper. Her chances diminished. The clock ticked. What innovative solution would they devise to overcome such a formidable challenge, before it was too late? The second attempt. A coordinated dance of boat and human skill. This time a large net. Not to harm, but to guide, to contain. Slowly, carefully, they maneuvered. The net was deployed. A moment of intense suspense. Then, a decisive move. Sapphire, finally, was contained. Her thrashing was powerful, but the team held firm, their combined strength matching hers. She was secured, not free, but safe enough for the next, most crucial step. The rope, her tormentor, was now within reach. A moment of truth. With Sapphire safely secured, the delicate, dangerous work began. The rope, a death sentence, had to be cut. Slowly. Carefully. Each snip, a calculated risk. The deep wounds around her neck and flipper were now starkly visible, testament to the rope's cruel grip. Rescuers worked with focused intensity, their hands steady, their eyes fixed on the task. The ocean, usually so vast, felt strangely quiet, holding its breath. One wrong move, one sudden lurch. What would be revealed once the final strand was severed? Free from the rope, Sapphire was still in grave danger. Her injuries were profound. The next phase, transport. To the Loggerhead Marinelife Center. A specialized facility, equipped for such emergencies. She was carefully lifted, weighing 200 pounds, a monumental task. Placed onto a stretcher, then into a vehicle. The journey from ocean to clinic, a race against the clock. Every bump, every minute, crucial. Her life hung by a fragile thread. What awaited her at the center? Could her extensive wounds truly heal? At the Loggerhead Marinelife Center, a dedicated team of veterinarians and rehabilitation specialists awaited. Sapphire was immediately assessed. The deep gashes, evidence of prolonged suffering, were shocking. Surgery was imperative. The task, to clean, repair, and begin the arduous process of healing. A team of skilled hands, guided by scientific knowledge and boundless compassion, worked meticulously. This was more than just medical treatment, it was a promise. A commitment to life, to resilience. To hope for the future. The initial surgery was a success, but it was merely the first step on a very long road. For 6 grueling months, Sapphire remained under the intensive care of the Marinelife Center. Daily wound cleaning, regular antibiotic treatments to ward off infection, and gentle physical therapy to restore movement to her injured flipper. Each day, a small victory. Each week, a measurable improvement. Her resilience, a testament to the enduring spirit of these ancient mariners. Would she ever be truly whole again? The journey was uncertain. After what seemed an eternity, the day finally arrived. 6 months. A journey from near death to vibrant health. Sapphire was ready. Ready to return to the vast blue that was her true home. Near the Jupiter Inlet, crowds gathered. A sense of anticipation. Of celebration. But also, a lingering question. Would she adapt? Would she remember? Would the ocean, which had nearly claimed her, welcome her back without further incident? The moment was profound. Hope, released into the waves, where she belonged. Her journey didn't end at the water's edge. Before her release, a small satellite tag was carefully affixed to Sapphire's shell. A silent guardian, broadcasting her movements. For 3 months, scientists tracked her every dive, every migration. Data points on a map, telling a story of recovery and resilience. She was not just surviving, she was thriving. Her health confirmed. Her migration routes, strong and purposeful. What secrets did her journey reveal about these magnificent creatures? A testament to their enduring spirit. Sapphire's story, while a triumph, is also a stark reminder of a larger, more pressing issue. Loggerhead sea turtles are endangered. Their numbers dwindling, their habitats threatened. Entanglement in fishing gear, like the crab pot line that nearly killed Sapphire, is a major contributor to this decline. These ancient mariners navigate a world increasingly fraught with human-made dangers. Their very existence hangs in a delicate balance. What does Sapphire's survival mean for her entire species? A fragile future. The rescue of Sapphire was a testament to dedication and interagency cooperation. It highlights the incredible impact that focused conservation efforts can have. But it also underscores a critical message for us all. Our oceans are under immense pressure. Every piece of abandoned fishing gear, every discarded plastic item, has the potential to become a silent killer. Sapphire's story is a powerful narrative of vulnerability and of hope. It calls for awareness. For action. What will be our role in protecting these vital ecosystems for future generations? The commercial crab pot line that entangled Sapphire was a tool of human industry. Its purpose, to harvest. Its unintended consequence, a near-fatal wound. This isn't about villainizing any single industry, but understanding the interconnectedness of our actions. Every choice we make, from consumer demand to disposal habits, echoes through the marine environment. The price of our presence in these waters, though often unseen, is paid by creatures like Sapphire. A heavy toll. Can we find a balance that honors both industry and nature? Sapphire's return to the ocean offers a glimpse of what's possible when we intervene. But for every Sapphire, how many others silently perish, unseen and unrecorded? The future of loggerhead sea turtles, a species that has graced our oceans for millions of years, remains fragile. It depends on our collective will to protect their homes, to mitigate our impact, and to continue the vital work of rescue and rehabilitation. Their survival, intrinsically linked to our choices. What future will we write for them? A critical question. Sapphire, the 200-pound loggerhead, now swims free. Her story is a powerful emblem of resilience, of a species battling against overwhelming odds, and of human kindness shining through. But her struggle also serves as an urgent plea. A reminder that our connection to the natural world is undeniable, and our stewardship, critical. Her rescue wasn't just about saving one turtle, it was about reaffirming a commitment. A commitment to a healthier ocean, a balanced ecosystem. What more can we learn from Sapphire's journey? What lasting impact will her story inspire?